It has been a crazy couple of days. Ow, do not throw batteries at me, how dare you? Yeah, I don't know, man. It's like, I knew that there would be a lot of response, but like, I did not predict this much. Like, particularly on Twitter. It has been crazy. Actually, I had 250 followers on Twitter before this whole thing. Now I've got over 10,000. Like, what the fuck? Like, Jesus Christ. I don't care about social media, to be honest. There's been a lot of interesting responses to this whole thing, and reading it is just pure entertainment. I mean, it's a lot of great support, don't get me wrong, but it's also like a shit ton of hilarious comments of like, wait, is this bitch like a drug dealer, like a fucking kingpin? Is this Joe Biden in disguise? Is this Elon Musk? Is this an oil princess? Every theory under the sun you can imagine. I mean, I can't blame people necessarily. I guess it's sort of an unexpected thing. What do you think, guys? Is this something that only a feat of your goddess? It's true. But yeah, Connor, he talked about me very briefly in a stream yesterday. He was like, oh god, I don't know if she's gonna pay, you know, and I get it. Like, sure, the tweet I put out at the time, I was like, I think I need like a couple extra days for this thing to like pay $68,000, or I just assumed there would be more time. Like, it was a weekend, you know? Everybody knows that you can't pay off a credit card over a weekend. I know a lot of you guys are curious, and maybe that's why you're here. Although, you may be here just out of curiosity for the whole auction thing, but we all know that you're gonna stay for me, because you would be worshipping me. You belong to me, you're my property. So I will preface this by saying, what is the deal with my background in the sense, like, how could I afford this, and look, what's the story? And again, people were saying, like, you don't have to get too much into this, and I don't really intend to get, like, too specific either. In my opinion, right off the bat, I don't think there's anything wrong if, like, somebody, like, is super loaded millionaire and does this sort of thing, and I'm one of those people. No, I am not. I'm not fucking Elon Musk or whatever, just sitting on piles of cash and, you know, whatever. This took a lot. This took a shitload out of me to do. But I don't think that really should be a factor, because it's funny. Some people are like, if, like, some millionaire with, like, an oil person or, like, inherited money from parents or this and that, like, if they did it, we're gonna look badly on them. But if it's just a hardworking regular person, it makes it all better. Like, look, charity is charity. If somebody donates, it's cool. Now, that being said, is this hard-earned money for me? Yes, it fucking is. It absolutely is. Like, Jesus Christ, it took a lot for me to, you know, to make this money. Is this money that I donated that's going to put me in a financial predicament? No. No, it's not. I would never put myself in a situation where I'm, like, financially compromised, you know, where I'm like, okay, now I'm gonna have to live off, like, ice cube soup diet, beans and toast. No, God, I ain't like that. But this was, like, a huge chunk of my savings that were, like, savings you can, like, use for investments or recreation. Like, if I wanted to invest in something, take a trip, like a vacation, buy some collectibles, jewelry, or whatever the fuck, like, it's that kind of money, you know? So it's not frivolous money either necessarily, because it's not meant to be like that. But yeah, I thought this is awesome. It's charity. I'm not in debt. This was savings. This was just savings. I've always donated to charities, like, my entire life, but this was definitely the biggest, you know? A big one. Big like my booba. Wait, what?